Hey, what's going on? This is KC Boxing Channel. I came right back with another video. Yes, I am going to talk about Fox Sports Channel 1. Now, we have two former welterweight champions going head to head. And I'm talking about Andre Berto and Devin Alexander. Now, we all know Devin Alexander's story. He was supposed to have been one of the greatest welterweights that hit the division since Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. But due to a lot of injuries, pulling out of fights, and he did have a substance abuse problem, and he talked to Kevin Cunningham, and he took some time off to rectify that, and he did. So now he's back. Now, I will say he's back and he's better than ever, but I don't know. I haven't seen him fight. I haven't even seen him spar. So, but you got to hand it to PBC. You got to. I mean, we got a fight on Fox on August the 3rd. We got a fight on August the 4th. Now, they'll be fighting on August the 4th with the undercard, Peter Quillen, okay, and you know who, Jillian Love. Then on August the 3rd, now check this out. Everybody know the rising star, Ladarius Miller, okay? He's going to be fighting Dennis Galazar for a 10-right lightweight championship. Now, that's going to be on Bounce Network. That won't be on Fox, but that'll be on Bounce. Now, Ladarius Miller, man, he's an up-and-coming star. I'm telling you. He's 16-1 with 5 KOs. Now, he's not a very hard hitter. He might have to get that KO ratio up. But Dennis Galazar, he's about even at that point. You know, he's 16-3. Miller is 16-1. And Galazar, he has about he got 9 KOs. And Miller has 5 KOs. You know, just about 4 difference. So they pretty much on an even playing field. Let me put it that way. Okay, so they're going to be headlining over there, and they'll be in New York also, but they'll be on Bounce, and they won't be at the Barclay. I forget what part of New York they'll be in, but they will be in New York. Now, Ladarius Miller, I believe, is one of the TMT fighters, maybe other promotion fighters. Now, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure, maybe about 80% sure, that he is a TMT fighter. Now, he's a southpaw, and the boy can crack. All right. So, now Dennis Galazar. Now, I don't know, is he any relationship to the other Galazar that they call the Little Rocky or whatever. But so we will find out, because I never seen this guy fight or spar. So therefore, you know, I got to get out and, you know, do, you know, just get on my job P's and Q's so I can see these boxers. Not the only ones that stand out. See, I like to look at the up-and-coming boxers. I keep on talking about them, and I keep on bringing them up. He's from the UK. His name is Anthony Yard. They call him the Beast. And I'm telling you, this boy is a middleweight. This kid is a middleweight. And he is no joke. You might want to go to YouTube and check him out. He talking about knocking out somebody. See, KQKC. My whole idea of a boxing channel is to keep the boxing public, informed about the current state of boxing and basically what's new and what's old, what's working, what's not. My blast from the past that I show, that autobiography on Saturdays. I do that because I would like to have some boxers listening so they can know where they're going, in this boxing sport. How can you know where you're going if you don't know where you come from or where you've been? That's how I look at things. That's why I teach my son about his heritage. That's how I tell him how we struggled, how we was forced to leave our homeland. That works for every race. Yes, it does. The Indians was here first. I'm not going to give you a history lesson, but basically, PBC and Al HAYMON are doing their thing. See, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. Give boxers a chance. Give the up-and-coming boxers a chance. These boxers, what? 16 and 1, 16 and 3, 16 and 2. They haven't fought no 40 fights or 20-some fights. Give him a chance. And that's what Al HAYMON is doing. He had built a platform with Bounce, Fox, even NBC. So with that, he's building a platform for they can see that. So therefore, all the young boxers get a chance to showcase their skills. And therefore, they might get a chance or see a promoter, if they don't have a promoter, to sign them to maybe a 5-fight deal or a 10-fight deal at X amount of dollars. But they got to put on their best show. Now, I understand, it always has to be a winner, it always has to be a loser. But if you lose in good fashion, you still can get your name out there. And I mean that. So that's what Al HAYMON, that's the idea that he came to one night, one day, at dinner, driving. I don't know when, but it came to fruition. And it's working. Oscar De La Hoya, Bob Arum, Top Rank, it's working. Eddie DeZones, I'm sorry. It is working. And it's free. Yes, it's free. You're not paying to see C-level fighters. These kids are good. You're not paying to see a lot of UK fighters, because that's what's going to happen with DAZN. He might have a couple American fighters, and maybe that's it. We're talking about boycotting DAZN. Now, that's what I hear. Allegedly boycotting DAZN. And that's why they're bringing that ass over to America. Like I said, we got to save another country ass. Because, guess what? Anthony Joshua found out the whole story. He's pissed. Now, he going to come over here and say, well, the second fight could be Deontay Wilder if he were on it. If I were Deontay Wilder, I'd be like, man, how y'all treated me? Now, I'm going to make y'all wait. I'm going to let y'all beg for a fight. I'm gonna hang y'all out to dry. See, Shelly Finkel, he's a good-hearted man, because me, man, I would have had them emails printed out. I would have hired 2 women, maybe one of the round girls with the cards going around, each round. Here, you take a stack, I take a stack, and she take a stack, and we'll pass them out to everybody in the press. Then we'll hang them down the hallway in the Barclays Center or the MGM Grand, or throw them all over the place in Vegas. See, I do something like that. But Shelly Finkel, he keep it a business, personal like. But no, the UK people, they talked about him. But ain't nobody talking about him now. No sirree, Bob. That's right. I don't hear you. That's right. See, like Shelly Finkel said, all you had to say was... See, this is how you talk, It's funny, right? He cool dude, but this is how you talk. All you had to do was say, we don't want to fight Wilder right now. We'd rather fight Povetkin than we'll fight Wilder after Povetkin. But don't waste our time. That's how he was talking, man. Woo! KC is tripping today, man. Oh, straight up. But he right though. See, it's funny, but it's true. It's funny, it's true. It's like when Eddie Murphy used to do his stand-up. He cursed and everything is funny, but it's true. When Richard Pryor used to do his stand-up, especially when he was smoking that cocaine and he got caught on fire, right? That was true. But it was funny as hell when he told it, right? Now, same thing with Shelly Finkel. That was funny as hell how he was talking about it, All you had to do is just say, we don't want the fight right now. It's not that we're ducking Wilder. I think it's best for our guy to fight his mandatory. Man, I'm tripping, boy. Woo! But you know what? The question still hasn't been answered. Why did it take the WBA so long to strip Muscle Man? Huh? Why? Why? What was the reason? I can guess, but I'm not gonna say it. But what was the reason? What took so long? Last I heard, it was 24 hours. Last time I looked, man, it was a week. So, I don't know what to make of it. All I know is PBC is kicking butt. Not only on Bounce on August the 3rd, but he kicking butt on Fox on August the 4th with 2 former welterweight champions. That's Andre Berto and Devin Alexander. And we know Andre Berto. He was Floyd Mayweather's last opponent when he officially retired. And when I say last opponent, I mean that. Because Conor McGregor was an MMA fighter. So, the last boxer to box Floyd Mayweather. And, for people that don't know this, he was the first one that Al Heyman signed. That's right. See, Andre Berto, he was a monster. We can't doubt his heart, okay? Because he had a discolated, his shoulder was knocked out of whack, put it that way. Discolated shoulder. And he still fought. He really fought. Then he fought Sean Porter. And Sean Porter, man, you know how he fights. He fights with his head. You know, he's an ex-football player, and that's just his style of fighting, and it works for him, and he wins with it. You know, but Keith Thurman, I have to give it to him. He studied Sean Porter way of fighting. And every time he charged in, guess what? He did the lateral move and threw the uppercut. Because I thought about that before even the fight started. I said all he got to do when he rushed in, do a check hook, like Floyd did on old boy from the UK. You know, Ricky Hatton. All you do is do a check hook on Sean Porter. Only thing about it, Sean Porter has a harder chin than Hatton. But then again, Keith Thurman hits harder than Floyd. So, that's what I'm talking about. So, that's all I really have to tell you. Well, at least right now, in case something else comes up. But I guarantee you this. Oh yeah, oh no, the blast from the past, I'm still doing that. But whenever Eddie Hearns hit that pavement in America, whenever he touched soil in the United States of America, oh yeah, you're gonna hear from KQKC, and trust me, I'm gonna have a lot to say. I don't have too much to say, but this is going to be a good fight. Matter of fact, I haven't been disappointed in Showtime and PBC at all this year. Now, I have to admit, my two best fights on the schedule is Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter Jr. and it was Earl Spence and Ocampo. Well, understand what happened with Earl Spence and Ocampo. Now, I thought Ocampo, with his record, undefeated or everything, and I thought that maybe he would give Earl a better fight than that. I mean, I knew Earl was going to win. I knew that. No, right off the bat. What round? I picked the 5th round. But the body shot landed perfectly for Earl. And he got him out of there with less than 10 seconds to go in the 1st round. Now, I'm not going to say he took a dive or nothing like that, because he didn't. That man was in pain. And when you throwing, you exhaling, or you taking a breath, and when you get hit there, oh man, that make it even worse. You know, like I say, I wasn't a boxer, but I was a scrapper, right? And I'm gonna tell you, when you scrap, man, you hit anywhere possible. You know, I had a fight one time on the basketball court outside, down the street from the crib, from my house. Summertime. Everybody playground crowded. All the brothers, you know, drinking their beer, playing ball and everything, shirts and skins. That's how we used to do it. People without the shirts on as a team, one with the shirts on as a team. Man. After that, they said, hey, let them go. Let them fight like men. And you know what? That's what we did. And you know what? By my father taking me to them boxing tournaments and watching the boxers box and going to closed circuit TV at the amphitheater on the south side of Chicago, I learned a few things. Trust me. You know, we wasn't fighting like girls. You know, we weren't doing. We were swinging just like Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. You know, we was going for, man, the home runs, baby. But I didn't have no equipment on or nothing like that, but I was cutting up like I was boxing, man. Shoot. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. He hit me on the side, man. I couldn't breathe. But somebody broke it up. You know, an older dude. He broke it up. Man, y'all buddies, man. Y'all this, you know, and man, I was like, man, I saved face big time. Woo! Yes, I did. I saved face better than Eddie Hearn about to save face when he come over here. Cause please, you know, I don't care if he go to the White House. I don't care they put him on CNN and have Anthony Joshua sign it right then and there for April. So I guarantee you, something gonna come up in April. You know how Pacquiao said he hurt his shoulders, but he threw, man, he was swinging like crazy in the fight, but his shoulder was messed up. Yeah, that's allegedly. But KQ, KC, always keep it real. And with that, if you like what I'm saying, please hit that subscribe button. If you like where this going, this new channel is going, man, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell, so you will get notified every time I do a video. That's right. I try to be a little more energetic for you, but sometimes, you know, when shit just pisses you off, you know, you just can't do nothing about it. But again, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. Don't forget, August the 4th, Andre Berto versus Devin Alexander. Saturday, August the 4th. Where? On Fox. Okay? Now don't forget Ladarius Miller. He will be fighting Dennis Galazar on Bounce. That's on August the 4th. That's a Friday. So with that, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.